Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, well, for one, it's super windy, so if y'all getting wind noise, I do apologize. But we have a phone mount for the 300. So in the 60, actually in the white truck, I have a phone mount that I bought long ago. Thing doesn't work real great. And then last year, or the year before last, we bought one for the 60 here. You can see it hanging there. It's not great, but I wanted to go ahead and try one of these automatic wireless chargers. So I have for anybody who needs to know this or wants to know or would question, I have an iPhone XS Max that I'm going to be using. So I'm going to hop in here and we're going to go ahead and install our phone mount, run the wire, and see how it works. Alright, so first, I apologize, this car is filthy. We haven't gotten a chance to clean it since we did the paint work and everything. I've been waiting to wash the car for the paint to cure, and as you can see, this poor thing is absolutely filthy. But it's neither here nor there. We'll get this thing cleaned at some point. I was kind of hoping it would cool off at some point. Well, it's not happening. With the heat index, the thing on my phone says feels like it's 112. But anyway, quit complaining about the heat. It's not supposed to get any better. But opening up our phone mount here, we have a dash mount, regular stick-on dash mount, and we also have an air vent mount, which I'm not real sure if it would work in this car, because in this car, I don't know if y'all can see it, you have kind of two different vents. I will try this to see, if it does work. I probably won't use this though, to be completely honest, because I don't want to block the air vents. So you also get a cord which plugs into the bottom of the actual mount. I don't know if y'all can see that right there. So I'm going to go ahead, like I said, I'm going to take this air vent mount, see if it'll work in here. I kind of don't think it will, but we're going to try it. But like I said, I'm probably not going to be using this. So I'm going to try it, just to let y'all know, but I'll probably be using the regular stick-on dash mount. Okay, so the air vent mount actually does work. Now, one concern that I did have, because in this car, these move quite freely, so you'd be bouncing up and down and everything else. But to take it out or putting it in, loosen this little set screw and it just pops right out. And then as you tighten this thumb screw here, it will clamp around your vent. So I'm going to go ahead and assemble the regular dash mount here with the charger portion. For these, same kind of deal. Let me get this out real quick and I will show y'all how these work. Alright, so on these, you have an adjustment point here which will allow this to swivel up and down, and then this is a ball mount, so you can move it around and whatever. So for these, loosen the thumb screw, pop the charger mount portion onto the dash mount, and then just come in and tighten up that thumb screw and you are good to go. And you can adjust these, tighten it to lock it in wherever you want it to be, and you should be good. So I'm going to set mine like this, that way it kind of hides this whole portion here, and it'll look nice and clean on the dash of the car. So I'm going to take a microfiber, go ahead and clean off all the dirt and dust off of this dash, and go ahead and get this stuck on there. Alright, so now that we have that mounted there, it's adjusted pretty much the way I would like it to be. Another thing, there's another screw here on the bottom which will let this telescope in and out. So you probably should plug this in before you stick it. I stuck it and then had to plug it in, but you probably want to do that beforehand. Run it down, and I actually have this transmitter for this car to run Bluetooth, so I have it plugged directly into the transmitter, and as I plugged it in, actually I'm going to unplug it real quick here. It does, so if you unplug it and then plug it back in, as soon as you plug it back in, it will open up, and this foot on the bottom here will adjust just like so. And now the way these kind of work is, this is a wireless charging pad, and as soon as you put your phone in, it hits this little button and it closes. You have a button on either side to open it, or you can also hit that same button to close it. So I'm going to take my phone out of my case, because I have a metal case, and stick it in here, make sure it works. Obviously I can't film that because I'm filming on my phone, so I'm going to test it out, make sure it works, and whatnot. Okay, so like I said, I couldn't film that because, you know, I'm using my phone, and I did have to take my case off because this is a metal sublimated case, and this will not work with metal cases, but it works very quickly. Charges my phone. So I'm going to take this car for a ride down the road, see if it's, you know, if it bounces or if it seems loose or anything like that. One kind of thing I will say is I wish this cord was a bit longer. In this car, you know, I have the shifter here, which is kind of right in the way, and so I wish it was longer to be able to route it around stuff and whatnot. This car also has a cigarette lighter here in the center console, so it would be nice to possibly utilize that plug-in, but I actually have some other stuff for this car that I'm about to install right now, that I'll actually be using that plug-in for. So like I said, I'm gonna take this thing down the road real quick with my phone in the holder, and we will see how sturdy it is. Alright, so we just got back. I just kind of took the car up the road because this road that we live on is chip sealed. It's pretty rough, but anyway, I will say it is a lot sturdier than the mount that's in the 6.0. Now that mount is over a year old and this one's brand new, obviously. It does have a little bit of play because, I mean, it's not solid mounted to anything. It's just a suction cup with a sticky pad. So, you know, you can expect a little bit of movement, but nothing terrible. I could see where if you were looking at directions on your phone, you need to see a road name, quick glance, you can still read it fine. So very happy about that. Now, one thing I will say, if you close this thing, it uses the motorized function to open. One issue with that, if you unplug it, it does not open. So that kind of sucks. And I know, you know, it's not a big deal, but yeah, I could see where it would be annoying. For some reason, you know, if you blew that fuse, you couldn't get your phone out of the mount. Or, I don't know about in this car, but in some cars, when you shut them off, you open the door. Yes, it does, actually. It loses power. So, it won't open, it won't close, it won't do anything until you cut the key on. So, you know, I could see if you were on a road trip or just regular driving, you cut the car off, you go to get out, you forget your phone, you reach in to grab your phone, you can't get it because that needs power to open. Now in the 6.0 here, using the cigarette lighter, that truck is all the time power. The blue truck's the same way, and I think the white truck there is the same way. But some vehicles, like this car, it kills the power to that cigarette lighter once you shut the car off and open the door. So that is something to keep in mind. But so far, that is my only complaint with this thing. So something to keep in mind if you're looking at one of these. But other than that, that is really the only thing that I can see that I do not like about the thing. You know, you can adjust it, you know, the level up and down. You can telescope in and out. That's on a ball mount, so you can adjust where it sits. It's a lot of adjustability, so I do like that. But that needing power all the time to function, or at least open, is kind of annoying. So we'll see how that works out. But I got some other stuff to install here, so we're going to go ahead and start with that. But anyway, guys, we moved the car over here under the tree. Get a little bit of shade because it's hot. But we're about to start on this other install here, so we've already started taking some of the stuff apart in here. But guys, I think that is going to be a wrap for this video. So with that being said, if y'all enjoyed today's video or found it helpful, please drop a like and comment down below. Smash that subscribe button. I will keep y'all updated on the phone mount. But as for right now, that is kind of what I think about it. I think it seems like a pretty good mount, but again, I wish this cord was longer. You can probably order a cord, so that shouldn't be a terrible deal. But you probably should get a longer cord, or they should really supply a longer cord. And I don't like how it won't function without power. So there's no, like, you know, emergency release or anything like that. You know, like for right now, the car's off, door's open, and it won't do anything at all. So I wish they had like a manual release as far as opening the thing, where it doesn't have to have power. But like I said, guys, I think that's going to be a wrap for this video. So again, if you enjoyed today's video or found it helpful, please drop a like and comment down below. Smash that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope everybody has a great day.